Hey everyone, it is layout update time. Right now it is December 3rd, I think the day is, 2025. And for those of you who are familiar with my channel, you probably have realized by now that this is a winter-only model railroading channel. So here in Michigan, our summers are just too nice, and I've got too much stuff going on between kid activities and trips and boating and everything else that we have going on that I just don't have any time to spend down here in the basement working on the layout. But I wanted to take a look here, and it's basically sitting exactly how it was when I did my last video back in the spring, whenever that was, probably like March or April. I'm not sure, I'd have to look at the date of it. But anyway, just wanted to give an update of where it's at, which is exactly how it was. I got nothing done that I wanted to do done. I wanted to get these buildings painted over the summer. The backdrop buildings never happened. I talked about doing an expansion as well, and that's still on the table. I've actually done a little bit of thought process towards that. So that will get going there. My signaling systems, I did a couple videos on designing electronics to control my signaling, and I actually have that pretty much done. So that will be an upcoming video that I'll be able to discuss. I essentially built my own. I looked at the commercial versions out there that different people had made and what's available, and I mean, they're all good, but it's expensive, and I want to do my own. So I've got electrical engineering background, and that's just one of those things that it's fun. It was a fun project. I worked on that some evenings back in the spring, and I got the board made and I got it all assembled, and I can do it however I want, and I did it how I want, which will be cool, and I'll discuss that coming up here. Besides that, there was a Lansing train show I went to a couple weeks ago here, and I purchased this new or used Norfolk Southern car. I think I paid $10 for that car, which is a pretty good deal. So that was the only thing I bought. Basically the whole train show there. It's a big show, massive show, a lot of stuff there. But again, in terms of rolling stock, I've got more rolling stock than I know what to do with right now. I mean, I've got a lot of my fleet sitting up here. That's kind of my grab and go stuff when I'm swapping stuff out in the layout. But anyway, future plans for this will be some more operations. I want to run some trains here. I haven't done that in a while. I'm looking forward to do that. Again, my Rapido B&O is sitting right there, and I've got some other couple Rapido pre-orders that I probably shouldn't have pre-ordered, but things I wanted that'll be coming this December as well. So I'll be excited to finally get those if and when they finally ship. Scenery, again, ongoing process. Buildings painted, I need to do. And then the expansion. The expansion is the main thing I'm excited about. As I mentioned before, right now the layout is roughly 8 feet long and 2.5 feet wide, or deep I should say. My plan is to actually extend this out another 4 feet this way. Will give me a little bit more room to run the trains down here. I probably have one more industry, maybe two. I don't want to squeeze too much in. And then back on this side too, I'm going to extend the end of this layout over another foot. And what that will do is back here, give me a little bit more room to, when I push my trains back, I can only fit 3 cars in the locomotive right there, which is a constraint of the layout, which is fine. But having an little bit extra room to fit one more car would help running operations all the way down that way into the layout. And then secondly, having the extra foot here will allow me to actually use this front siding runaround, because right now, as you see where that meets the end of the layout, there's no room. So I've never been able to use this. I talked that in previous videos where I probably shouldn't have done it when I designed this layout, but I designed this a long time ago until I actually started building it, and I didn't feel like changing it. So operationally, it'll just make things a lot more interesting, because I'll have more industry to switch, and it'll make things a little bit more complex going back there on the layout, which would be cool. So anyway, that's all I got for now, I guess. So I plan to get some future videos here of the things going on. One of the first things I plan to do, like I said, is get that signal switch, my signal system done, and I'll describe that and how I did it, which will be pretty cool. But that is all for now, so thank you for watching.